And then there's certain things that he'll ask us to do. For example, Jonah, he was asked to go and preach to Nineveh, a place where he thought was the most sinful. So he was very angry and he didn't want to. And then he decided to go in his own direction. But God still, by his grace and mercy, redirected him to where he was supposed to be. So it was just asking me in that moment that how is our yes conditional? Is our obedience conditional? And I didn't answer at that point, but I feel like this is a question that many of us here need to answer, because at the end of the day, true worship is birthed out of obedience and sacrifice, just like it was in the beginning when worship was first mentioned. It was in the case of Abraham, isn't it? Where he was going to sacrifice Isaac in obedience to God. So this is the basic principle of worship. It's not just about songs. It's not just about what you can do, because at the end of the day, what we do is an expression. The Bible tells us that from our hearts, the Bible tells us in Proverbs 4:22 to guard our hearts with all diligence, because out of it flows all the issues of life, right? And from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So if our heart is full of worship, if our heart is completely obedient to God, if our heart is completely committed to God, what comes out of us, whatever we do, whatever way we choose to express this worship, it's acceptable unto God.